Usually forgot the hyphen in Spider, and it's in the middle. Forgot that, so I'm adding that in now, and I added it in my last video, so it should be there. And from now on, I will be adding that in, from now on, the hyphen in Spider-Man. So, again, on New Game Plus, because I've already completed the game on here, so, you know. And the reason I have it on Amazing is because I'm much higher leveled, so I feel like it'll feel like I'm on, like, it'll feel like if I had no power, like, not really anything if I was playing on friendly. Which is a good thing. Because it's slightly challenging, but not too challenging. And there's the Raimi suit, which I'm going to probably be wearing the entire game. Except for certain cuts. Okay, I'll say this without spoiling anything. I'll say this, there are, I think, only 2 cutscenes where, like, they're pre-rendered, where they're already rendered, so, yeah, they won't have the Sam Raimi suit, sadly. But it makes sense for, like, the cutscene without saying anything. It makes sense for the cutscene. Why they can't have the suit. Like, whatever suit you want. I love the mission name. Like, yes, I know game. I feel like New Game Plus should disable tutorials, like... Oh, wow, someone's already watching. Okay.
No, it's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
I wonder if there's a Spider-Man game where you play Spider-Man in high school still. I mean, that'd be interesting being Spider-Man than having to go to school. Like in the middle of the game. Maybe not in the middle, just playing the game like you gotta go to school for a mission. I mean, there's actually parts where you play as Peter and you walk around the feast place. Yeah, I think that is a part. We're just walking as Peter in general. So that would be cool. If the same people made this game made a prequel where he was a high school student. Like, different story. But like, same character, same universe.
Started without me. The Grant Committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it. Power Jester. Man. Maybe we should abort. Not yet. Hold on! Are you okay? Look close.
Is anyone hurt?
No. It was all my energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain point, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the damn tariff failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, one of the things I really like about this game, not just that Peter's already graduated high school and that he's now an adult and you play as him,
You are in bad shape, guy.
but the fact that, like, the way Dr. Octopus, or Octavius is introduced is, he's Peter's boss, which is interesting to me. I don't think I've heard that before, Dr. Octavius being Peter's boss. So, yeah, he works for Dr. Octavius. It's interesting, and yeah, the arm malfunctioned, which is not a good thing. We gotta fix this, so if we want people to get prosthetic arms, well, we're gonna fix this. I mean, look at it. It seems fine. Minus all the smoke.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Octavius Industries. Fail, fail, fail. Well, let's just sit here for a second. Listen to the music that just plays during this. It's one of my favorite soundtracks of the game.
Circuit burned out. Damn it.
No.
If I'd been here to preach it, I would have caught this.
Oh yeah, there's mild swearing, but who the fuck cares? Anyway, I don't actually think the word fuck is ever said in this game. Like, I think for T-rated games, fuck can't even be said, or that pushes it to an M-rated, but shit and damn it are fine. I don't think bitch is allowed. But I know that shit is fine if you say it like once or twice, whereas damn it is fine almost if you do it at any time. So, I'm just gonna say it right now, without spoiling anything about the main game and the way the game works. I hate these mechanics so much, the way you have to do this, like you see that skip button? Yeah, I use that like 99% of the time when playing. I never really did these at all because of how hard they were. I mean, the first couple ones aren't hard at all, but later on, they get more and more difficult. And I don't want that in a Spider-Man game. I didn't buy a Spider-Man game to do puzzles. I did a Spider-Man game for combat, good story, and not science puzzles. Actually, I like the idea of Peter being a scientist. Well, lab assistant, or I want to call it. Okay, so how do I remove this? There we go. It's interesting. It fits his character really, really well, actually. Oh, yeah, there's something about this game that I don't really like. Actually, no, not dislike. Actually, I'll say it better. It's more interesting now that I think about it. Peter doesn't actually work at the Daily Bugle. I think he did, but he was fired or quit, from what I remember. So that's why he isn't working there at the moment. But he still did work there, whereas MCU Spider-Man, I know the Daily Bugle's in the movie, like the latest one. So if Spider-Man is not going to do the job at the Daily Bugle by the next movie, I'm going to be very upset because they could do that so easily and people would love that. But then again, I mean, there we go. I mean, then again, how do you do that when, if you know what the ending is, you will, I'm not going to say what the ending is far from it in case you don't know it, but if you know what the ending is, then you'll understand why it wouldn't make sense for Peter to work at the Daily Bugle. There we go. And voila! Oh. I don't want to skip the first couple, but after a while, I'm probably going to start skipping most of them because I want this. The series is going to, of course, be on probably like 15 episodes or 20, but okay, maybe not that many, depending on how long I played episodes. At least 10, so hopefully 15. And for most of them, I'm probably not going to be doing most of these. They're just so hard to do. So yeah.
Nice. Okay.
But I cannot figure that out. Look, it's been a while since I've done these puzzles. Most of these are easily forgettable. I don't remember most of them. But I'll at least try to do some of them. Like, if I can't figure it out, then I'll just skip it. So it's not too long. First couple ones, I'll probably not skip at all, but... Unless I, like, have to. But then later on, I'll probably gonna start skipping almost all of them because they're just so annoying. Why would you want to do this? Not for me. I'm sorry, but these are just annoying. Like, why is this even in a Spider-Man game? Why do I have to make things move? It's just like those Bioshock puzzles.
Let's see if that worked.
Alright. Let's see. Oh,
Good as new.
there we go. Let's spin it around. Woo, woo, woo. 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 Oh. There we go. I was told to take the day off. I mean, think about it this way, Peter. I understand you're trying to help here, but he literally said take the day off, and if you weren't Spider-Man, then I can see why you'd want to stay. But because you are, like, you could be saving people right now. There are people probably getting killed that you could have prevented. Instead, you have to film this. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just something I noticed.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
Okay, now these I like. These I actually like. Some of them are a bit tricky, but I love these. Like, you gotta find the different ones, and like, oh, there's so much puzzle to these, and I love it. I love the puzzles here. Like, you see, like, it doesn't work. You see? So, bingo.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, there's a lot of pieces. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Yeah. I don't actually hate the Peter Parker parts when you have to play as him. I don't mind them at all, actually. I quite like them.
Alright.
Nice change of pace. Yeah. I was told to take the day off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, I love how when he enters the lab, Like, he somehow hides his spider suit, even though he didn't have a backpack with him. Oh, that image looks so cool. Love it. Where was he even the suit then? Where did he put it? Did he just put it in the box?
Spider-Man, it's Yuri. Not right, Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fiskers be honored. That's a steam company.
Oh.
Can swing by everything. Got an initiative that benefits from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
See the map. It's like this at the start, but now after I beat this game, like when the campaign progress is like completely done, like main story wise, I'm actually going to show you my original file, and that I have literally done everything that you can do, and all the locations and stuff. And I hope I can collect the backpacks again and all that stuff, because I would like it. Oh, I keep my tokens. Huh. Interesting. You can see all the tokens I have for crime tokens. You'll understand what crimes are in a minute if you don't know what they are, but I'll explain the tokens in a bit, but anyway, yeah. So nothing's showing up right now, because, you know, that just hasn't happened yet at the part of the game. So yeah, I'll show my original file after I beat the main story, in case people don't want to get spoiled. It'll be more like a bonus video, because it's not even on this file, it'll just be on my original. Just show what I've accomplished, and I've literally done everything in all the suits and stuff. I guess throughout the game, as I unlock more and more suits, I'll show you what they look like, not put them on, just show what they look like. Because I've already unlocked 99% of them. Like, there's actually 98. There's 2 suits I've unlocked. One DLC suit, and the other being a suit that you get as very secret. So, yeah. Sam Raimi Spider-Man's so good.
James got a new episode out. Wonder what my number one fan thinks about the Fisk takedown. This is just facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Best thing ever.
We Pulitzer Prize winning 2 times. 2 times. Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. And it's always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Red Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personal associations, don't ask, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson. Alerting you to the threat you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speed. Okay, no. You gotta make your Spider-Man respect take down Will Smith, right? I mean, one less boss forever. Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter for decades on the job like me? No, I'm a plumber. Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime. As soon as one goes down every punch with a gun, a crack suit, and a drawer full of gold chains, decides to eat the neck god. We're gonna have a gang war on the street, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. Not on TV. That's what counts. Yeah, well, I can get copy about paying kickback. So that gang start, I'm away with it. And singing a different tune when 3 mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just a regular license. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get something nice about me. Someday.
Okay, so the reason I'm not going there yet is I'm going to show you a small... I consider... Oh, there it is. I think... Is that it? I'll go to it and see, but I'm basically going to show a small Easter egg in this game that I consider an Easter egg, and there's even an achievement for it. Which even gives some hidden lore to this universe and stuff like that. Oh, what I wanted to say was the homemade suit. I was going to wear that, but I was going to wear that for the entirety of this because it's my favorite homemade suit because it looks the most homemade. Then I realized Peter Parker in the MCU created that when he was a teenager, and I don't think he would even wear that at that time. He even gets the Stark suit, so why would he wear it again unless he had no choice? so yeah. It would be just weird seeing an adult Peter Parker wearing that. Let's see if I can get up here and locate it. Yep, you can run up walls. I understand standing, but how? Like, you're moving off the wall. Shouldn't you just fall immediately? Or are you not sticky that your feet are just sticking and then you're constantly sticking? I don't understand. Oh, wait, I want to go back up there. Okay, let's see if I can see it from here. How do I activate camera mode again? Or can I not do that yet? Let's see. I think it's over there. Yeah, I think it's over there. Oh, yeah. Such a great feeling. It's not the Empire State Building. Really. Now, I won't get the achievement because I've already gotten it. I've gotten literally every achievement for the main story, so you're not going to see me earn... You're going to see me earn maybe one achievement, which is completing a game on New Game Plus. And that's it. That's the achievement you should see me earn. If I'm right. I could have done this on hardcore, but I'm trying to make it kind of casual through. I'm not trying to go all hard out. Maybe one day I'll do that. I'll make a New Game Plus for like this one after I complete it when I have everything, and then try on the hardest difficulty. Not record it, just try and see if I can do it on my own time. And then I'll make a video saying if I did or didn't. Or how long it may have taken me. Pretty sure the building I'm trying to locate is by the Empire State Building. It's very unique. I'm sure some of you might know what it is if you know this game well. Oh yeah. Empire State Building. Oh. This could be a background. Let's see if I can see it. Yep, I see it. Okay. May have already been spoiled if you were looking closely. I see it. Going towards it right now. And I'm probably going to fast travel there because we webbed all the way over here. I located the building. I knew it was somewhere close to the Empire State Building. Now, after I show you what the building is, I'm going to talk about it for a minute and what I think it means for this game's universe's future. Now, it could be just an Easter egg, simple as that. Did I pass it? Hope not. Now, as I said, this could just be an Easter egg. Nothing more, has nothing to do with the game's story or lore. But I don't think so. I'll get into that in a later episode on why I don't think that. I think this is it. Wait. No, this is Oscorp Industries. I didn't locate it. Oh, there it is. I see it again. I didn't pass it at all. I just wasn't even close to it. And because it's, like, I would say it's just an Easter egg, but there are two things that make me believe that is not an Easter egg. Not just an Easter egg, at least. One, there's an achievement for it, and two, There are theories about it. Alright, coming up to the building. Here it is. And it's very tall. Let's see, can you guess what this is? I'll give you a hint. It involves other Marvel characters. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable heroes. Yep, it's Avengers Tower. You can even see this is the Avengers logo. So, it's actually an achievement if you stand right here, I think? Yeah, right here. Right here. Not this exact spot. You'll get an achievement. So, yeah, this is Avengers Tower. Now, here's an achievement for it called Perch Atop Avengers Tower. And it's a very cool achievement. I think, wow, this is so odd seeing the Sam Raimi suit on top of Avengers Tower. That's something I really thought I'd never see. So yeah, wait, can I climb on it? I can climb around it. So yeah, Avengers Tower. So here's, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a certain kind of hint towards the Avengers later, like a character kind of hintily talks about him. It's not in the main story, just in a side mission. It gives off a very good vibe that they're talking about the Avengers. Yeah. So, I don't think this is just an Easter egg, and I don't know where the exact location is, but I know that Doctor Strange's place is here. At the Mystic Arc, so that exists in this universe as well. So the Avengers exist. Now, what if this plays into Marvel Avengers? What if Marvel Avengers is in the same universe as this game? I know it sounds crazy. I know the games are completely different in gameplay, but that's just that. Gameplay. What if it's in the same universe? That would be really cool and interesting. I would love that. So, I think. Also, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think this is kinda counts as a spoiler, but I don't think it does. The Avengers don't show up at all.
You really wanted to talk about.
You're not even like talking about the fact that you're on Avengers Tower right now. Anyways, I was saying. So yeah, the Avengers don't show up at all during the main story. Not even inside. I think they're mentioned in a side mission, but not at all show up. They don't show up once when shit goes wrong. It makes me wonder, where the hell are the Avengers during this game? Like, there are plenty of times where I was like, okay, maybe the Avengers should show up. Maybe we could have 4 show up. Because they clearly exist. I'm on Avengers Tower. Does this mean Thanos exists? Maybe. This also means that we can maybe that's what Marvel Avengers is. If they are in the same universe, then that's what Marvel Avengers is. It was meant to be a substitute to this game. Like a continuation with different Marvel heroes and different gameplay style in the same universe. So, that's what I think this is a referencing to, but obviously it's a reference to the Avengers. So, yeah. Avengers Tower, it's pretty cool. And I'm gonna do something I really want to do. Wait, first, I gotta go to the top first. Wait, no, not yet. I'm gonna go to the very top. Make sure I don't... Oh yeah, there's the helipad up there, right there as well. Okay, good, there's nothing underneath me. And... oh, yeah. Alright, so anyway, can I... can't fast travel yet, so I gotta swing wing all the way over there. Well, it's fine. At least I got to show you guys a cool Easter egg. I love how in the Lego games where Spider-Man is in, he just kind of, the web literally comes from the sky, which I love. It makes no sense at all unless he's hooking to an airplane that is going really, really slow. probably gonna do this mission and then call it a night. Or I guess part. Like I said before, this won't be a completed playthrough. Like, I'm not going to 100% complete the game again. I already did it on my main file. I might do some kind of missions here and there, but I'm not going to be doing everything. Like, and the reason for that is because I feel like it would take too long. It literally took 8 months for me to complete this game 100%, and I really don't want to do that again. Like, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It just was so long, and like the crimes and like, oh god. Never want to complete this game again. Not even on PS5. Not that I don't like this game, it's just, it would take too long. Once is fine, but again, probably never.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the police ball?
You got a black and white suit? No balls here anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. System citywide. Every tower.
How?
Tell me someone sabotaged our central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now we need the towers back on. Fast.
And you called me? Oh, that's sweet.
I called someone I trust. Plus the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
Yep.
Let's take a look at this tower.
So before I do this, I just want to, let's see, can I go in, I don't want to spoil anything, but now I'm curious, is there even a black and white suit? Oh, there is, right here. Yes. Yes, I do. Here's the black and white suit right here, Yuri. It was fast. So, yeah, I guess I'll show this since I'm not planning on doing any of the DLCs. I might, but I don't know if I can do Game Plus them. So I can't, then probably not. So I'll just show it here. There's a Spider-Verse suit. So here's the reason why I chose the Sam Raimi suit over the Spider-Verse suit. They're both amazing suits in every way, but I feel like the Spider-Verse suit, it's a bit cartoony to be used in a game like this. Like, it's good, but it's cartoony. So, I think it's better to use the Sam Raimi suit instead. It looks better, and it's not like what's better and what's not. Like, I think they're both good suits. This is more like a cartoony version of the Sam Raimi suit, mixed with the classic suit. So yeah, that's why. Well, the fact that there's actually like a black and white suit right here. This is the Far From Home suit. This is the Night Monkey suit, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Something else I want to say is, this game really reminds me of Batman Arkham games, like, it really does. Like, the camera's a bit different, obviously, like, you're seeing him from here rather than a little bit more zoomed in, and the combat really reminds me, like, look at this combat. You can web, you can use gadgets really quickly, like, it's very much like the Arkham games. At least the counters make sense, like, when you get that little Spidey sense behind you in Batman Arkham, like, that didn't make any sense, because Spider-Man doesn't, well, not Spider-Man. Batman is Batman. He doesn't even have any superpowers. He has strength, high strength, and gadgets. Like, he's stronger than almost most humans, but that doesn't mean he has spider sense, or bat sense. It didn't make sense to me why he had that. It was made to for a game mechanic, but at least here it makes sense. Like, Spider-Man has spider sense. Of course it would work here. So, yeah. So yeah, something else I like is that all the suits, like, there's literally like only like 3 cutscenes I believe in the entire game that are pre-rendered. So yeah, you're gonna be seeing the suit in almost every cutscene, which I love. Yeah, organic webs. Alright, I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, I did every single one of these. Took hours. Days, actually, in real life.
Not just pretty fast.
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got news nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Now I remember. I remember now. Okay, yeah, the radio towers, they, like, that's why I couldn't see anything on the map. Because the radio towers would tell you.
Watch back.
He's not even watching your back, he's just looking the other way. I know what it means, but still, I'm calling it out for it.
Sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Are you sure? Maybe they just forgot their keys. I mean, the masks are a bit suspicious, and there's a van right there, and they're really aggressively doing it. Who knows? No, this is what you do. No, this is what you do. It's the easiest shit ever.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable lizard seemed too much detective in this attack.
What? No. Promise you do got any
Spider.
Spider Cop is back. Actually, this is the first time we're getting introduced to him. I still want a prequel for this game. That would be so interesting. Playing as high school Peter. Aw, that may actually be better than Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's gonna be amazing. Great, I'm sure of it. But a fucking prequel would be just so good. It would be so good. Like, imagine being in high school, having to walk around the high school, like, witnessing Uncle Ben's death before it happened. Like, oh. No, that's the kind of game I would love to see. But this is still good.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, Riri.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off. Leave me alone.
Keep quiet. Keep your mouth.
What if I don't do anything? Is there more dialogue? No, it doesn't seem like it. Hold on.
Get away from her.
Alright. When a character dies that's not you and you, like, fail. Like, this is a quick reference. This is one of, like, the ones where it's like, have you ever heard of Batman, the Telltale series? If you haven't, it's basically, if you haven't heard of Telltale games, they're basically this company that, basically this company that they make games, point-and-click adventure games, and they have choices in them, and they always say the game is tailored to how you play. Well, there's this part where Batman is like fighting Catwoman, and then Catwoman falls off the edge, like falls off the edge, and you land safely, and you have to catch her. And if you don't catch her, it just says game over, even though nothing happened to you. It's like, that bugs me so much. It's my name Taylor by the way. Why should I care about her? Who cares if she's dead? I'm still alive. It's not being careless. I'm saying, like, I should be able to continue the game. If the game was tailored to how you play, it would have had her killed right there. But that would have been too much programming. The game should be, instead of saying the game is tailored to how you play, it says some choices matter, but most don't. Of course, as T-rates, we couldn't have a full bang gunshot, blood flowing. Otherwise, this game would get an M rating.
Walk away now. She's dead.
Oh. What the? Ugh, it just felt like a rag doll.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks. Spider guy.
It's Spider-Man.
I've heard Spider Boy, but Spider Guy. Spider Guy. Like, are you serious? Spider Guy? It's Spider Man. I'm sure he's not a man when he was a teenager, but he's definitely a man now. He's very mature and is a man. Also, the thing I love about Peter, this is something I really like about Spider-Man and Peter Parker as a whole. Now, there's a reason he doesn't want his identity getting out. Like, that's why he doesn't want people knowing who he is, and it's such a good reason. Not because he doesn't want, well, let me explain. Not because he's worried about people finding out who he is and then them coming after him. He's not worried about himself. He's worried about how his others would be in danger. That's literally the definition of a selfless person. Is Spider-Man worthy of Mjolnir? I would say definitely yes. I mean, not only is he's wise, he never seeks out anything.
What? No! Of course not!
Not to mention that,
Thought he was losing kin.
Already regretting.
here's what I was saying. Actually, what was I saying? I'm trying to remember. I'm legitimately trying to remember what I was thinking about. It was about Spider-Man. I can't really remember. I'd have to look back at the footage and then say it next episode. I literally don't remember now. Because I started talking and I was just thinking about that. Oh, I think I remember now. Was it about Peter being a high school student? And now he's an adult, he's mature. Oh yeah, it was if he's worthy of Mjolnir. Now I remember. So, yeah, he's worthy of Mjolnir. Because, I mean, not only is he wise, he's not selfless. Like, he literally cares more about others than himself. He doesn't worry about himself. He worries about others and how they'll be in danger. So is he worthy of Mjolnir? Definitely yes, but I swear, if there's a Spider-Man skin for it, and he can't live Mjolnir, I'm gonna have to call Marvel and be like, yeah, no, he is definitely worthy of it, and you can't prove me wrong. There's nothing Peter has done that would make him not worthy. There's so much he's done that has made him worthy. He's such a pure heart. He always gets back up, just like Captain America. And no matter what happens, he's willing to sacrifice himself, which he does multiple times. Even in the Sam Raimi movies, he sacrifices himself. With the train scene, he was willing to sacrifice himself there. He is worthy of Mjolnir, and I don't care what anyone says. He might be more worthy than Captain America.
these towers to track more than just crimes.
I mean, when he first became Spider-Man, I would say no. But right now, like in the moment, I would say yes.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
I need to check something real quick. So it looks like I can find all the backpacks again. Now here's the thing. I love the backpacks. They were my favorite collectible by far, and favorite thing, like out of all the tokens to do, they were my favorite. And I'll explain why, if it'll show me where the backpack is. And the reason why is because what the backpacks are, I'll explain it. I'm about to find one. Basically, they're Peter's old backpacks that he webbed up to a wall and then forgot about. And the interesting thing is, there's around 50 of them with 50 unique items, and in case like I couldn't collect the backpacks, I was just going to show all the items, but I got to collect them all again, which is fine, because I like collecting them. But the research stations, which we found out earlier, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do them all again when I've already done them. And remember, this isn't a complete playthrough. The only thing that's going to get completed 100% besides the campaign is probably the backpacks. And maybe the bases, but that's literally it. I can't really promise anything else. It's going to be a very basic playthrough. Now, if I had streamed the game, like, blindly at the first time, then there would have been, like, 40 parts, and I would have for sure done everything, because I did do everything, I just didn't record any of it. Here it is, my favorite thing to collect in this game.
Wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. How many of these are scattered around the city? A menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
Wait, he kept it? Is that stealing? Yeah, I love the way they look here. They're old back from Spidey's past. Yep, they're all dusty too. They're like, look at it. It's like, I think it's red or orange, this one. And like, they're always dusty. Like, is it still here to look at?
Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider. Oh, cop.
Now it looks more accurate than how it did before. So let's look at this for a second. Okay, so Spidey, Peter Parker, left around 50 backpacks around the city and forgot about literally all of them until now, when he gets the dots and tracking devices. That is so interesting. I don't even know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess it's cool. I love the backpack. Like, there's so many different items. I guess I could spoil one. I'm gonna spoil one item. Just one. That I remember of. Which is my favorite one. Spidey's first web shooter. It's literally the first web shooter. It looks so good. I just love it. It was his first ever web shooter. It's probably my favorite of them all. There are some really good ones, but I just love that one the best. So yeah, I'm gonna probably collect all the backpacks. Like, most of this game will just be the campaign and backpack collecting, because I just like doing it. It's not even something like I feel like needs to be done. I just like doing it and like seeing all the collectibles. It's always fun finding a new backpack.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
Yeah. Past due.
Injured shoulder eventually healed.
I mean, it makes sense. Spidey's like 4. It makes so much sense why it would happen. Even he, like, you saw at the beginning of the game, he can't even pay for rent. Now, my assumption why he doesn't have a lot of money, not just being poor, like, that's the obvious reason, is because most of the money he saves up for stuff has to pay for other stuff. Like, he mostly pays for tech. Like, he's really poor. Most of his money goes into being Spider-Man. Which is a good thing. It helps people. Yeah, I know I'm leaving the mission, but I'm trying to find a backpack. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Yep, just 2015. Yeah, oh, there's 55, not 50. So yes, I will probably be collecting every backpack and looking at every collectible. Maybe I should commentate about them real quick. So the first date, I like it with a pizza place, but isn't that kind of stealing taking it? Makes sense. I mean, he's Peter Parker, of course it would cost a lot and it's past due. I wouldn't be surprised if he had a nice VIP card from Harry. I mean, that he was given. It makes sense. A lot of sense, actually. Harry would do something like that, but Peter can definitely not afford it. I can just assure you right now, he cannot afford it on his own.
Open the safe! Do it!
Hey, fellas.
Spider-Man! Shoot it!
Boom. Uppercut. No.
More of them? Guys, if you work this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminal.
Oh god. That looks like it would hurt being slammed on your head with a door.
All right, Yuri.
Is he okay?
Chinatown Tower now.
Don't you mean Spider cops
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Police is a young man's game. Spider Cop? Well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
That's funny. Good old Spider Cop. Anyway, as I was saying, so Spider-Man just hit someone on the head with a metal door. That's gotta hurt a fuck ton. Is he dead? Yeah, okay, he's probably dead. I better leave quick before I get arrested. Something else, I like J. Jonah Jameson and all, and I like Spider-Man, but something I do have to agree with is that Spider-Man might be a criminal sometimes because he does stuff like this. I just ripped 3 of these doors off and tried to throw it at a civilian, and I didn't even get punished for it. I just ruined this car, and I'm not even getting punished for it. What is with, like I could see how some people could hate Spider-Man. It seems like he does stuff and gets away with it. Like, doing stuff like that, even if he's helping, it's like, yeah. I'm not saying I don't like Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. He's a great superhero, but what I'm saying is, like, stuff like that. You know what I mean, right? Oh, can I do what I think I can do? Wait, no. There's a certain thing you can do. There we go. Go it through like that. It's a unique animation that plays when you go through water tunnels. Now, what do I like more, the Batman Arkham games or this? I'm still trying to think that, because Arkham City was such a great game, and had a great story. I'm still thinking, what's game's better? I think, as a free roam game, Arkham City might be better.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
Yeah, that line doesn't make sense, and I'll show you, look, I'm going to change the suit for a second, I'll show you why, in case, like, this is a blind playthrough you're watching. That's why. See? You see how it's ripped? That's what the suit would look like at this point in time, but I had the Sam Raimi suit on, so it didn't really make sense in the cutscene, did it? Literally it only makes sense with that one. I think the least sense is this one. Now, since this one you have to get everything for complete, I'm just going to show it now, because I'm not going to do that in this playthrough. If you basically get everything, you get this. Yeah. Spider-Man only on his undies with the mask on. It's pretty weird, isn't it? Ugh. Really shows off his abs. Yeah, that's the only suit I'm going to show off since I'm not completing the game on this file, like 100%, and which you have to do.
Doctor, how did it go with the committee?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous and face it. And then try them. They'll come down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab to clean up?
No. I'm stepping up here right now. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the treasure.
Wish this bottle and sound man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private. All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away and made this.
It's funny. Thank you, Spidey. See? Spider-Man's nice. For the most part. This suit is just such a good suit. I'm not going to be stalking many crimes, because again, this is not a completionist thing. I'm literally going to be doing almost no crimes, because not because I don't like them, but because they're just time consuming. I feel like this is a main playthrough. If you came for like a 100% completion, this is not your playthrough. That's not going to happen this playthrough. If you came for just a playthrough of the main story, and maybe barely any side quests with some, then this is the playthrough for you. So, yeah. Oh, I remember this one.
Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity.
Yeah. They'd have to say, send the money to. I guess it's a shame too, because like I could totally see that selling really well, and Peter could actually make quite a bit of money off of it. But if he reveals his identity, a lot of people would be in risk, and Peter, but mostly his family, so, and friends. So, yeah, not a good idea. As just comment down below.
Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid in Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me.
I guess I'll do this tower since it's in the same area, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry if the broadcasting thing stops for a second. It's just me checking the time and stuff and check if this recording's still recording. I want to make sure it's still recording, because if it isn't, then I'll have to re-record. Like, start recording again on a different one.
Civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Officers are Bowery, please respond.
More backpacks? Yep.
An Oscorp visitor badge when I entered there. I would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
Oh well. Oh. That's the time of this game. It was almost 3 years ago. 5 years ago in real life. Actually, no, like on the 21st of November, which is next month, then it'll actually have been 5 years. We're counting game time.
Attention unit, kidnapping reported.
My God, please. I understand that people need saving, but at the same time, I don't really want to do any side quests like that right now. I can always do it any time, and I'm not doing all of them. There's nothing that will make me want to complete this game again. It's not that I don't like it, it's just, as I said, time-consuming. It literally took me 8 to 9 months to beat this game 100%. Around 8.5 months. Oh, I remember this one.
Funny. Fear of heights didn't go away when I got my horse. I had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
Obviously, like, I wouldn't not do all this. It'll locate the backpacks and they're just fun. And maybe collecting some backpacks. Next episode will be more of a side episode, like, it'll be a main part, like, I'll probably barely do anything story related, and I'll mainly do side stuff, like the radios and the backpacks. And then I'll start doing story stuff after that, because I feel like that would be better to do. Just get it out of the way first. Backpack right there. Oh, I remember these.
They might glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
Yeah. I do remember that. Like, obviously, no, I don't remember it because it was never said in this, but I remember getting that collectible and finding out about it. I'd be like, ah. Oh, I remember this one.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Yeah. It's a reference to a Spider-Man 2, I believe. Not a radio tower. There's so many radio towers in this one area, like, and I gotta do all of them. Well, I don't have to, but I want to do all of them. The fact that you could go this entire game with only doing, like, one radio tower is absurd. Like, why would you do that? The radio towers feel like it's something it should be a requirement. Otherwise, the map's gonna look like this. A bunch of garbled, staticky stuff. Well, side missions available. Yeah, you do knock out this because it's not cracked yet, is it? Oh, there's a few backpacks here. Anyway, I've already gone through like, what, 11 backpacks now? And this is the first time I'm starting to collect them in this episode, like, only like a few minutes.
Problem here. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. It symbolizes my love with relationships.
There it is, there's my favorite collectible.
Hey, my Mark 1 web shooters. It should improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
I mean, look at this. Also, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Spider-Man having organic webs makes sense. Now, I know you're gonna say it doesn't come out of his butthole. Coming out of his butthole would make no sense. Think about it this way, okay? Yes, spiders do, but here's the thing. This is a human interpreting spider powers. This isn't us, like... So why would it come out the same way? I mean, we even see the little, like, claw... Well, not claws. The little, spider, legs coming out of his hands. Like in the movie. I always thought that the sticky, like, the way he climbs walls was just the web goo. But now that I think about it, it's that. That's what it is. So, that's how he climbs walls. It's organic. That's what his web shooters is. I know a lot of people think that, like, the webs shouldn't be organic. But it makes sense. That's why they would come out of the wrist. But then people said, imagine feeling that slithering out of the wrist. And yes, that would be a weird feeling. Like, imagine right now. I'm going to want you to imagine this. Imagine doing that action with your hand. And then a string of web just coming out of your wrist. Ooh, it feels weird. So, I always thought that the web was like where to control it. Like, this is to control it. Not just necessarily, like, I don't think the web fluid is in there, like, yeah. Because if the webs in this game really aren't organic, then that's kind of lame. But still, it's my favorite collectible. Like, the way it looks. I just love this collectible so much. It's my favorite collectible in the entire game for backpacks. Every other collectible is good, but this one is just my favorite. You can even see, like, where it would come out. Like the string right there. Not the string. The tube right there, and then that's where he presses it so it comes out, and then he goes around. It's like a gauntlet. It's just so amazing.
All units, a break.
Oh my god, if I get one more crime, fine, I'll do one crime. One crime. So I haven't done any fighting in a while. Look at this. That's just so overpowering.
Pro tip. If you're not good at breaking orange,
That may be the best ability. All it does is make Spider-Man do more damage. And wouldn't I want that? Also, if you're wondering what my suit mods are. Reduces that, and then increases healing. I like those three. They're just really good. It just makes the game easier. Is there any more backpacks? No? Okay then. Alright. Like, this always got me thinking, where the hell did he put the spider suit? Because the entrance is right here. So where's the spider suit go? He doesn't have a backpack with him. Does he put it in a box? I don't know. Who are the fountains here? You remember those in school? You go to a fountain, you get a drink. They're very unique, and I've always liked them. They should be in every store, every place, just to get some quick water for free. The only two things that should be free in life are air and water.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night.
Looks like he might come back. Also, it was daytime, wasn't it, just a second ago?
Parker!
Oh no.
What you got there? Chinese.
If I know you'd be here, I would.
What are you working on? Oh, just a side project.
You can tell he's like panicking. Like he's thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught.
Of course. It's you. I don't know. Come on, Parker, it's obvious. Let me explain. I only wish you told me sooner. I wanted to. But I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger. Yes. I guess you design equipment. You're bound to be a target too. Yeah. Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it. That should do it.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Without spoiling anything, that's what he thinks. Okay, so Dr. Octavius thinks that we make suits for Spider-Man. What? Are we too much of a loser to be Peter Parker as Spider-Man? Like, come on. Oh, this cutscene looks awesome. Oh yeah. I just drew it. I just ruined the cutscene. Why is it telling you how to swing? I know. You see, I was meant to be, oh my god, I was meant to be in the advanced suit, but because I had the Sam Raimi suit on, it looked like that. I mean, it still looked cool nonetheless. I'm gonna have to look back at that. That looked really cool, that shot, that cutscene, the way like his Spider-Man was.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how men are keeping his rats running.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the location. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
I'm sorry about that I may have ruined the cutscene. You can look it up on YouTube, it's a pretty short one. I thought that cutscene was pre-rendered. I watched it. Like, I thought it was completely pre-rendered. Like, why wouldn't they pre-render that? That literally, if you have a different suit on, like, imagine having the classic suit damage on during the cutscene. That would be so weird. It would look like he was like, it looked like he would do it. It was like, nah, and just goes out acting like it's a brand new suit. I don't know. So since we're in the game, I'll show you some of the suits that you can unlock for later on. Here's the advanced suit. This is what the suit was supposed to look like in the cutscene, but I didn't have it on. You already seen this? Prepared. It looks like, you could tell how different it is. Noir's dude, I hate this suit, how it has a gun. Peter would never use a gun. But Noir Spider-Man's pretty cool in that universe, but this Spider-Man, I'd never wear this. I don't like it's not that I don't like Noir Spider-Man, it's just, I feel like this design, like, why would Spider-Man use a gun? He's, like, completely against that. He's against killing. Scarlet Spider suit. Very cool. Spider Armor Mark II. It's good. Secret War Spider suit. and the Stark suit from Homecoming. The next suit kind of is a spoiler, so I'm not going to show it until, you know, get a bit more into the game. I can't believe I kind of ruined that cutscene in a way. I'm so sorry.
Awesome.
I wasn't trying to. Ugh, a little bit odd. Alright, it's a base. What? Oh, that was a nice move.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun run. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Oh, God. You ever been blasted off a building? Oh, you really get blasted off a building. I don't think they can expect me to have that on.
You don't want to surrender? No? Alright. Fire a rock at me. Okay, no, I need to do it this way. Yeah, that's what happens when you try and fire a rocket at Spider-Man. I was gonna throw it back at him, but I didn't know if that would KO him, so I'm gonna do it that way. Place is locked down, Captain.
Did that box just break?
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
Oh, did that hurt? See ya.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escapes the mayor's attention. You'll be visiting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
Close enough.
That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it. Should keep an eye out for more landmarks to shoot.
Okay, so he quit, not got fired. Actually, that's better than him just getting quit. I feel more depressing. Like, remember when I lost my job at Daily Bugle?
Mr. Lee. Hello?
No, he quit.
Peter, Smart Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get that made party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
If only he knew what swing by meant.
Let's see what's happening out in the city.
So literally I could just wait, but I think instead I'm gonna repair some radio towers and collect some backpacks.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
I guess the landmarks, so I see any. Like, I'm not gonna actively collect them, but if I have to, then I guess I'll like do some of them. Like just as a hobby. Yeah, there's a lot of landmarks. I did every single one of them in my original file. Took forever. I'm not doing all of them here, but I'll try and do most of them. Just in case I'm near one, I'll do one.
I can never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful. But I did adapt the tech into my web traps. It's really coming in handy.
Let me check what time it is real quick. Wait. Alright, time's fine.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up.
Shame.
Sorry about that, Mr. Lee. What were you saying?
Hey, Peter, we're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
There's one more backpack I can get. I'm sorry, whenever I see the backpacks, I just, like, they light my eyes up. I just have to, like, go to it. Also green, my favorite color, which is kind of ironic. That, like, my favorite collectible is my favorite color. What, you thought my favorite color would be yellow or orange? Of course not.
I know almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made out of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches thinking about it.
There's a landmark. I guess I could do it.
Good shot.
Anyone ever find it weird how in the Spider-Man movies, like when Spider-Man, the original one, the Sam Raimi trilogy, like, isn't it weird how nobody was like, how the hell did you take these pictures when really only Spider-Man could have taken them? You ever feel that way? 'Cause I sure do. All of them go down in one hit.
Vintage crime stop right there.
Like, the pictures only Spider-Man could take, so it wasn't one like, wait, how the hell did you take these? You can't climb walls like Spider-Man. Wait, are you Spider-Man? You're fired. I don't even want to see you again. Why would you do that, Parker? I don't know. Because I'm Spider-Man, I have these powers. That's how I think their conversation would go down. One of the funniest moments I remember from the movies with J. Jonah Jameson when he's like the Peter, I think with the bad Spider-Man pictures, well, what he thinks are bad. He's like, Parker, you're fired. And after something comes up and he's like, you know what, Parker, you're rehired. And rehires him almost immediately. So it's like he never got fired in the first place. Find it funny. What, I was just gonna let Spider-Man fall. Who cared? Actually, let me do something right now. I'm gonna see, can I jump off? Can I jump off from here? Yep. Ah. My other job. This mission should have been called.
He's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
Another one of these parts where you get to just play his Peter. Wait. Swear, are those miniature web shooters on him that he needs for emergencies? Those totally are, aren't they? That might be a hint or something later. Hello there.
How's the game going?
Get this guy checked and then I rush him.
I think Peter's pretty popular here.
Hey, Peter.
Yep.
What's up?
Just dropping in.
Yep. I know a lot of people say the Spider-Man Platinum is easy, but think about it this way. If it were easy, it'd be in the 50% or 40 at least. Not under 10%. Which is still a little bit high for a Platinum, but I think it's pretty hard to get. So yeah, I'm actually probably one of the very few people, maybe even 1,000 people that have actually gotten the Platinum on PS4. Which is pretty amazing to think about. It was worth it, for sure.
Hey, Mark, so sorry I'm late. Right, tell him. You got it. Hey, my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, just wanted to talk.
Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need anything?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but... No, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? That's great.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She is.
The two of you would make a beautiful baby. Peter. What is it? Come on. You can tell me.
These past few years, you helped me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people who heal the world.
That's right. 5 years ago, you walked here and told me you were inspired by my mission, Bubba. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you forever. Here's many more years of service.
Yes. Many more years.
Thanks again for setting us up.
Of course. Oh, it's fine.
Help someone.
You help everyone. Maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with Mayor.
I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot.
Now,
Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
I was gonna say, here's the thing. Aunt May talks about Peter and MJ having kids. There's a slight problem with that, and it's not just Peter and MJ breaking up or not wanting to do it. It doesn't really have anything to do with that. More in the fact that, you understand something for a second. Peter is Spider-Man. He has spider powers because a radioactive spider bit him, and then all that power went into his veins and into his bloodstream, and gave him superpowers, obviously, spider powers. Now what you gotta understand is, it's actually said in the comics, without being too mature, if Peter's, I'm just gonna say, if Peter were to come inside Mary Jane, like, put sperm inside of her while having sex, what would end up happening is, it would kill her, essentially. It's very radioactive, and Peter was lucky to even survive it and get powers, so it would kill her, essentially. So they cannot have sex at all, ever. Because if they did, I'm pretty sure she could actually get killed from it. So, that answers that right there. They cannot have kids. But, on the other hand, if Mary Jane also had spider powers, then maybe it would work. I mean, before I found out, I always thought one day, what if they had kids and, like, Peter had, like, a son who also had spider powers, and then once Peter was gone, he could be the next Spider-Man, but that can't happen unless Mary Jane also has spider powers, which is never gonna happen, so, yeah. That's essentially why. I love the game at night. Just always remember, you can have sex in life, but it could really hurt you later. Oh, this is very red at night. Like, if you were like...
Hey, silent alarm, the auction household is the state sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make anything disgusting.
Fisk Estate Sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closet.
I would love to do the night section at the actual night, but it's getting... Let me check the time real quick. It's getting a bit late, and I remember this mission being very long, so I'm not going to, do it. I'm going to do maybe like 2 radio towers, and then I'm going to call it night. So yeah, I would never recommend having sex at a young age. Like, don't do it if you're like in high school. I'd recommend. It doesn't matter if you're just don't do it.
I lost track of the party.
Yeah. I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Don't apologize. I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Leeds might help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Yes, I was saying it was a very nice conversation, actually. Peter did lose Uncle Ben. Yeah, he actually has Uncle Ben in this game universe, in the story. And actually, you never see it, but it's mentioned so often, you can even find Uncle Ben's grave, which gets you probably the best achievement in the game, where you visit Uncle Ben's grave. I think it's called With Great Power, and then that's what it's called. My favorite achievement name in this entire game is the one for the Platinum. Be greater. But anyway, what was I talking before? Right. If you're in school, just don't have sex at a young age. Especially, like, if you're 16, don't do it. Like, if you're a man, don't do it. If you're a woman, don't do it. Like, if you were a 16-year-old girl in high school, don't have sex. It's not a good idea. I don't give a shit if you're wearing protection. It's not worth it. Because this is what's gonna end up happening, okay? So what ends up happening? Here's the boyfriend. Here's the girlfriend. Boyfriend has sex with said girlfriend. Boyfriend comes inside girlfriend. Girlfriend gets pregnant. Boyfriend leaves her almost immediately, and then the girlfriend either has to abortion it or keep the baby and then raise it later. And maybe one day she'll be 27 and making YouTube videos, and I got off topic fast. Yeah. Basically. Just, I wouldn't recommend it. Because then the 16-year-old girl will have a kid that she'll have to raise later, or she'll abortion it, or even put up for adoption, which is horrible. Never put your kid up for adoption. I don't care if it's the only option. I'd rather kill the child before it's even born than give it up for adoption. Literally, I don't think I could ever give it, like, a biological child up for adoption. Like, I don't think I could do that. And I don't even want a child. Like, if I did have a child, it would be from adoption. Like, I would adopt them, most likely. Because I don't think I ever want to have sex in life. It just doesn't seem like something I would enjoy. I mean, all you're doing is taking your dick and sticking it inside a woman's vagina. That's all you're doing. And other stuff that I don't want to get into. So, yeah. I know it's kind of got off topic fast, but sorry about that. Maybe I should make a separate video on that about why you shouldn't have sex at a young age. Oh, there we go. Alright, some more backpacks. This is complete. Is this a secret photo? Well, it doesn't look like it. I know this is completely off topic. It's nothing bad. But I was thinking, does SpongeBob qualify as a video game character? Because I was thinking about it, like, if people want him in Smash, does he even qualify as a video game character? He's been in lots of video games, but does he qualify as a video game character? Or do they have to be in a video game first, and then have a movie adaptation of them? I don't really understand or know, so... Oh, this is where the backpack is.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
Well, why is that bad? I thought everyone liked Spider-Man. What the hell? Or is that not the case? Lots of backpacks to get. Probably gonna get these backpacks and then go to bed. Like in real life. But yeah, the SpongeBob qualifies as a video game character, or does he qualify as a show character? He's been in movies and games, but he's a cartoon character, but I think he's been in more games than movies. I don't know. If he qualifies as a game character, then yes, he can get in Smash. But if he doesn't, then I guess not.
Fisk beat the hell out of these. I almost used them for evidence. Until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I like that there's mild swearing in this game. If only I could hear Peter go, "Fuck! Someone died." But sadly, that's not a thing. And if you look here, you can see, like, if you look really closely, like with the shine effect and the light, you can see like red on there. I think that's blood. Old Peter blood. Old Spider blood. Spider-Man blood. Spider-Man blood? Whatever. Yeah. Looked like they hurt a lot too. If it wasn't for MJ, you might have been in prison right now. Because Spider-Man might be a vigilante. I think that's still trespassing. Like, if Spider-Man broke in the house, I think that's still breaking the law. So, yeah. Or broken anywhere, it'd be breaking the law. I like Yuri, but you might not feel that way by the end of the series.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Because you're smart, Peter. You're a smart kid. You're probably the smartest person in the city besides maybe Norman Osborn. And Dr. Octavius. Who we all know is Dr. Octopus.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, call over third line one. Big succeeding.
Wait, I get paid at the end of the week. I get...
If you finish this on Friday, they may lose the a little bit.
Yeah.
Looks like Peter, might get evicted. And his rent might be a bit overdue. Well, Peter's been up for a while, hasn't he? It's the last time he slept.
Any officers near Midtown Tower, please copy.
I remember this.
This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they?
Oh, they do. I've almost found 20, and this is only the first episode in which I'm collecting backpacks. The reason I'm not calling this a Let's Play is because, I mean, that's what it is, but I just like calling it the game's name and then parts. Ooh, I like this radio tower. I think it's the only one here. Maybe I should activate the other one here. Get the one backpack and then activate the one there, get the backpack there, and then actually call it a night. Then I'm gonna go to sleep, because I'm tired and I got school tomorrow. The fact that I'm willing to do this for you guys at night, on school night, really shows how much I care.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
No. Yeah, and I think it's appropriate to show the suit off, because... No, I didn't realize two people were watching. Where is this suit? Let me locate it first. Oh, here it is. This is what the wrestler suit looks like in this universe, and I really like it. Guess this is technically the first ever suit he made, if it even counts as one.
Attention all units.
Let's see. Oh, the radio tower. This video is becoming very long. At least some people got to watch it live. Can I do the thing? There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a crime happening over there.
He's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, we are going to jail, so...
Oh, it's underneath here. Oh, I remember this one. I don't remember what it is, but I remember where it is. Ooh!
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Portable game device, also known as a PlayStation Vita. That's literally what it is. I mean, oh, the reflection you can see. Oh, that's really cool. I never noticed that. You can see the reflection of Peter's window by the looks of it. From like what it would look like inside of his room. I mean, this is made by Sony, right? They couldn't have added like a PS Vita as like a collectible. Like, this is made by Sony, the game, so why not? I guess that'd be kind of weird, but at the same time, this is basically a PlayStation Vita. A knockoff of it, at least. I think I'm gonna call it a night. In real life. Wait. I guess I could do one more radio tower. Wait, it says there's a radio tower over here. And now I'll say near the terrorist area. Had a lot of stuff done this episode. I think this episode is going to be 2 hours long. Thank you guys for watching me play Spider-Man for like 2 hours. Yep, this is a lot longer than part 1. And this will probably be the longest episode. Well, actually... before I go, I'm gonna go buy the place, and I can actually enter it. I just want to be by in case the game stays there. And then I can just go right to it once the next episode starts. I'm not getting paid any money for this. I'm just literally doing this as a hobby. Like, this is me just playing games and then recording them for people to watch. And also because I want to look back on it in a couple of years. Just to look back on something. Come back to. Wait, no. Okay. Manual save. I'll see you guys in that path. Let me quit first real quick. Go back to the main menu. So part 2 is Marvel's Spider-Man. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting the hyphen between Spider and Man. Thanks for reminding me, Peter. So I'm sorry that you're not going to see the advanced suit at all this playthrough. Like, about this. If I do a hardcore playthrough, maybe I'll consider wearing the advanced suit for it, since I've never actually played through this game wearing it. Because of the other suits, I just never have. Like, literally, never have I played through this game wearing that suit. I've literally maybe worn that suit once or twice, and that's it. It's not even because I don't like the suits, just because they're cooler suits. So, okay. If I do a hardcore playthrough, I might either do this suit or a certain other suit that I really like. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and, bye.